Hell, welcome. What is happening? Welcome to After the Shame. Whoop, my head's not straight. There we go. Welcome to After the Shame. Addiction, recovery, and hope. I am your host. I am Scott. And I am an alcoholic. Thanks everybody for joining. Most of you guys know what we do here. After the Shame is a recovery-based program. It is intended for pretty much all audiences, but I really think we try to talk with people that are in recovery, people that think they should be in recovery, maybe addicts that are still deciding whether they want to get in recovery or if it's not time yet, which it's always time, by the way. But it's also for families, friends, loved ones, people who care about others that are that have the disease of addiction, and a place that you can come and ask questions. Again, I am Scott. I'll be your host or the lead or whatever today. For the next probably 45 minutes or so. We'll sit here and talk today. So I was thinking about topics, and a lot of them crossed my mind, and then I decided that I would kind of do more of a Q&A for you guys today, and let you guys kind of drive the conversation. I feel like a lot of times that I do these shows and I have the stuff I want to talk about, and then I just kind of go on and on and on about it, but I never really ask you guys what you guys want to talk about. So I think that would probably something would benefit, me and you, and kind of lead, you guys lead me where you want to go, and then we can go from there. So anyway, let's say hi to the people that I see here in chat. See Dave Flowers, how you doing, man? Todd Black, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Clint, what's up, Clint? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Tyler, what's up, Tyler? How you been, man? Good to see you. Tyler Johnson in the house. Big G, what's up, Big G? Good to see you, man. Thank you for joining. Mr. Bull. What's up, Bull? How you doing, brother? Great to see you. Glad you are here. Todd Black. Did I say hey to you, Todd? I did. How you doing, Todd? Good to see you. Woodtick Mike, my brother. What's up, Woodtick? Good to see you, man. Mark Pro Vapes. What's up, Mark? How are you, sir? Good to see you. Thank you for joining. Jamal Drew. What's up, Drew? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Glad you are here, sir. My brother, Mr. Frank Einstein. What's up, Frankie? How you doing, man? Great to see you. Glad you're here. Mr. Pebble, my Bevel. What's up, Mr. Pebble? Good to see you. Mr. Mac. What's up, Mac? How are you, man? Good to see you. Glad you are here, sir. If I missed anybody, Herb Williams, what's up, Herb? How you doing, man? Yeah, the shame. Mocum Vapes, is that how you say it, man? Thank you for joining, brother. I appreciate it. Tracy, good to see you. Thank you for joining, honey. All right, guys. So we could talk a little bit about shame and about my whole feeling on that. And I think that might be a good kind of springboard to kind of get the whole thing started here. Originally when we started this show as Yeti and I, and we started a show called DroptheShame, and the original intention of the title was one of the biggest things that kept me sick. And I can only speak in my... Hey, Adam, how you doing? Good to see you, man. I can only speak for me. But one thing that kept me sick is I was always so fucking ashamed of my actions. Always so ashamed of what I was doing. And I think that was a big, this circle of addiction that I got into. And one thing I learned through recovery is to accept who I am. I'm not unique, that I'm just like every other addict on earth, that there's a lot of us, and that I really have nothing to be ashamed about. That, the stuff that I did when I was drunk and when I was drinking, when I was using, that isn't who I am. That doesn't define who I am. And not that I don't have to reconcile that, because I do. I mean, I have to reconcile it, and I have to be willing to reconcile it. It doesn't mean, hey, Evie, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Turbo, what's up, Turbo? How you doing? Dustin Kendall, what's up, Kendall? That's another part of it. I don't have to reconcile every single thing that I did wrong in my life, but I do have to be willing to reconcile everything that went wrong in my life. And I think that willingness is part of recovery, but also, even when you're in addiction, getting rid of the shame, just saying, you know what I am, and I need to get help. The shame of asking for help, the shame of doing things, of lying, the shame of stealing, the shame of all this stuff that you do, the shame of, things doing to your loved ones, your wife, your kids, all that shame that you feel that's keeping this circle going. Just get rid of that. Just get rid of it and get help. And, once you can kind of move past that, the hardest forgiveness you're ever going to have is forgiving yourself. And let me tell you, man, that's a big step in your life when you're in recovery and you've decided that, you know what, I'm going to forgive myself for all the bullshit I did. And it's literally like taking, taking weight off your back and just letting it go. That's really how it feels, and it's a fantastic feeling. Not that you shouldn't be accountable for what you did, but you can forgive yourself. And again, you're willing to make amends for all the stuff that you did wrong. That's important. That's important. See, we got some more people coming in here. Pittsburgh, what's up, man? How you doing? Good to see you. So I'm looking in here to see if there's any questions. You got any questions for me? Just put them in capital. If you have any topics, maybe not questions, but if you have topics that you want to talk about and dealing with recovery, throw them up there, and I will certainly open the floor up. And we'll start discussing. We'll kick around some conversation about it. I hadn't talked about it in a while, but I do want to mention gratitude. And I know you guys are like, this guy and his gratitude, but I'm telling you, man, it is like literally the most important thing in my life. And something I was thinking about the other day. Gratitude is all kinds of things to me. And gratitude for, like, you know, asking for help and receiving help, whether you believe in a higher power or whether you believe in any of that. I mean, that's completely up to you. But I'm speaking from my experience. Like, the gratitude I have. Thank you, Herb. Appreciate it, man. I appreciate that, man. Patrick King, what's up, dude? The gratitude I have for what I consider my higher power to help me through all this. You know, I couldn't do it on my own. I really couldn't. And that's such a, you know, that's a really hard thing for a man to admit. And I think that admitting you're weak and admitting that you can't do anything about it, and that's got a hold on you. As my dad always says, it's got a hold on you. I'll be like, it fucking does, that's for sure. Yeah, it's fucking hold on. You got any beer? Where's that Jim Beam at? You having the dad? Where's that? You know, that's what I would do. I'd find shit in his house, and like when I was hanging out over there and just drink it. But, you know, having the courage to admit that you can't handle something, asking for help and things like that, the gratitude that I have for my higher power, and that I asked for help and that my higher power helped me. And I mean, there's no way I could have done it by myself. And I found myself like, you know, I listen to people pray, and you know, whether you pray or not, and this is not a religious thing, man. This is just how I am. But I listen to people pray, and I hear them. I hope you guys don't, I'm not trying to take this down a religious road. I'm really not. I'm just telling you what works for me. And I hear people pray. And a lot of times they're like, you know, well, I was watching a show the other day, and this guy was praying that he's going to get a scholarship for football. And I was like, you know, that's kind of setting yourself up for a letdown. Because, like, if I'm going to pray that, like, I'm going to be, like, I don't know, a CEO of a company, that's not going to fucking happen. But what I need to pray for is acceptance and faith. Acceptance that whatever happens in my life, that I can accept that's my path, and that's what's going to happen. If I'm going to get a scholarship in football, I'm going to get it. If I don't get it, I pray that I accept whatever the outcome is. And I think that's a much more reasonable and thing to pray for, because, you know, people say, well, I pray all the time and my prayers are never answered. Well, what are you asking for? You know, because there's certain things that, you know, your higher power doesn't really care about, you know what I mean? Like whether you get an A on a test or something like that, they don't give a shit. So, you know, praying for acceptance, I think, is a big thing that I learned. Veronica Gibson, hello, Veronica. What's your opinion on people using methadone and Suboxone compared to going cold turkey? Some people look down on a lot of the NAA community. So my opinion on getting clean is, Dustin, and you know this, man, like any way you got to go to get clean is your way. There's no right or wrong. Now, that's one thing about drunks and addicts. We like to judge people. We do. And we like to compare our recovery to their recovery. Oh, yeah. My recovery's so much better than his. I'm an awesome alcoholic. He is a shitty alcoholic. There's no comparison. There's no comparing people. Like, whatever you do that works for you, you know, if you're on methadone or Suboxone, you're supporting a family, going to work, raising your kids, being good to your wife, being good to your parents, being good to your friends. That's what life's about. You know what I mean? Who cares? You know what I mean? That's what you're trying to get away from, because when you're using or when you're drunk, you're not doing any of those things for your family or friends. You're being a dick. And you're a selfish asshole. So if you can use something, or not use something, but if there's a replacement therapy, you know, I guess that's what it would be. It's replacement therapy with, you know, an opiate replacement. Then use it. If it works for you and you can do things that you need to do, more power to you, man. I'm not going to judge that. There's no way I can judge anybody. Let's say Evie said, I went to treatment 10 years ago, a little church from 1880, and then stayed. Found my religion a big part of my life today. You know, I ran from religion like you wouldn't believe. Like I thought it was silly. I was like, that's silly. You know, why do you believe in magic? Like that stuff. But you know, I'll tell you, man, when you have like a religious experience, you can't like say that didn't happen because it did. And like, I mean, I told him like I gave him a word like if you get me out of this one, like I promise this time I'm not lying. I'm currently doing a methadone deal. I hate it, but it keeps me clean straight. Yeah. Hey man, you know that's gotta be tough because it's something you have to do every single day, and obviously you can't get more than your daily amount. I believe maybe 2 or 3 days amount. I don't know how that works depending on the state you're in, but it's gotta be difficult. It's gotta be difficult. And I hear methadone is a pain in the dick to get off of. I hear it is just unbelievable. I heard it's brutal. I heard it is fucking brutal. So I feel you, man. I feel you, Dustin. I know it. But if you're able to live your life, then I don't think you need to make any changes. Personally, for me, I mean, and you have to consult a physician. A physician, like, I'm just an old drunk. A physician's going to tell you what you need to do, honestly. Just take their advice. And know that you're always going to have people that are going to support you no matter what. That's the important thing, is know you're going to have the support is going to be there. Yep. And acceptance from yourself. Acceptance, see, that's the thing. Forgiving yourself and acceptance of yourself is huge. I don't think you have religious experience every day with me, is what Veronica says, which is pretty true. I think that and I think that's another thing, part of recovery. Is, and I mention this all the time, is, you get out of rehab or you get out of jail or you get out wherever and you're like, I'm clean, I'm sober. Well, that's awesome, but you're still a dick. There's a lot of things you got to figure out about. There's a lot of things I had to figure out about myself. And that's hard. That's really hard. That's the hardest part, man, is figuring out what's wrong and fixing it. And that's what I think, you need that, like, extended, like for me, I needed that day 30 through 90 outpatient treatment, man. I needed that. I needed the guys that I met in there, like the 4 guys that I was with, like, we're like brothers. Like, I needed that. And I don't know, if I didn't do it, I probably wouldn't be sitting here. I probably wouldn't be. Saved my life. Yep, Evie says the same thing. Been on methadone for 10 years. So if you have good compliance, you get up to a week. That's good. Yeah, that's excellent. Yeah, you say, oh God, when you watch me? Goddamn right. Tommy sent me some crazy stuff today. So did Clint. I think it was Clint and Tommy. Sent me these things today. It was some lady and some guy having a sexual intercourse hanging off a mountain. For real. It was off a mountain. It's fucking crazy. That same ad 3 times. I fucking love that ad. Wish they would just keep shooting it up for no reason. That's a really big one for me. I could not recognize myself. I didn't know who the hell I was for years, yeah. Yeah, could not recognize myself. I look back at myself and I don't, yeah. I think about some of the stuff I did and like how I think today. I'll tell you, I'm very cut and dry with things anymore. And I think that's really good. I don't leave a lot of gray anymore. Veronica just sent it on. Veronica quit spending the money. Why does it say 10? She doesn't know how to do it. She doesn't know how to do it. She's trying to do $10. She did $1.99. And she typed 10 in the comments. That's a fail, Veronica. Don't send any more money, please. Because, look, out of that $1.99, you know how much we get? We get like basically, it's like taking like $2 and throwing one down the sewer. I mean, like, I got $1 now. I just gave it to myself. That's what you just did. That's funny. Hey, Jeff, how you doing, man? Charles McLaren, the Baron. What's up, Wheeler? Pray for strength, wisdom, and clarity to get what I need. No magic here. It's a safe place. Recognize I need to work on it. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. You meant to do that. You just didn't know how to do it. You tried to be funny. You wanted to send $10. Is what you wanted to do. Hey, Carson, how you doing, man? You're welcome, dude. Glad I could, man. Carson, I think, did I get... Is this you, Carson? This is you! Carson, I got your coils. I didn't know who it was. Are you Call Me Mister? Is that who you are? Call Me Mister? Put in the comments. I know that's not... There's no labels on them. So I was like, I think this is Call Me Mister, but I wasn't really sure. I knew... I just didn't... Yeah, I recognize the name. Okay, where was I? Gratitude. Being grateful for things. Being grateful for things is literally one of the best things that you can do for yourself. I'm telling you, it gives you a completely different outlook on life. And, you know, for example, like I always say that I look forward to Mondays, even though Mondays I go back to work. And you know what? I kind of force myself to look forward to Mondays. But you know what? I got a job I can go to. I can support my family with that job. It's not that bad. I'm not crawling underground like in a mine. You know what I mean? I'm not like in danger of getting, dying every day, the job I do. And, I look forward to it. And that's gratitude, is being grateful for things. And sometimes we lose sight of that because we have this immediate need all the time that we just need things. You know what I mean? And that's not healthy because once all your immediate needs are met, like, what do you do from there? It's good to need things. It's good to want things. You know what I mean? It's good to not have all your needs met all the time. And, so always try to look at, try to look at the positive of things. Try to look at, like, really what things mean. Like, how shitty would it be, if I didn't have a job to go to? Like, that's fucking awful, man. I couldn't support my family, lost my house. My Veronica would fucking leave me in a minute. She'd be like, fuck you. Not fucking, you're a bum. Well, no, she wouldn't do that. Well, maybe. She might. Veronica, would you do that? Waiting. Scott is frozen in a pensive... Did I drop? Thanks for doing it. Carson, are these yours? Am I behind? Are you behind? Did you see my question? I hope so. Instant gratification, and it's it's something, I got in this point where I could just I had nothing to look forward to, and it was just this whole like thing in my mind that I just wouldn't. I don't know if it's the disease or what it was, but when I was drinking, like I never looked forward to anything. I just, I just drank and, that's what I thought was great. It's such a bullshit way to live. Once you get all that cleared out of your system and you can think straight and you can start enjoying life for how it really is and the people around you and, just normal conversations mean so much more to me than they used to. Adrian Daniels comes in with the Go Browns. Goddamn right. I got this shirt from Dragon's Breath. He sent it to me with his coils. Sent me a ton of coils. He sent me like 15 sets. So there's gonna be a lot going out. Most of them went into the bucket. So you'll be pulling tomorrow. We're pulling a set. Now you don't forget. You got to put a number in yesterday's episode. It's episode 305. 305. Put a number in 305 because you're got to put a number between 1 and 150 in the comment section of that episode so that you can enter the giveaway for tomorrow. Did I miss? Does Nick here? Did I miss my Mad Viking? What's up, dude? How you doing, Viking? Yeah, those are mine. Thanks, buddy. Hope they're okay. They're perfect, dude. Call me Mister. All right. Yep. You're Call Me Mister. So let me put you on. Let me make sure I got these on. Oh, they're perfect. You're perfect, dude. They're beautiful, sir. They're beautiful. How many you got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A few extras. A few extras in there. I like that. I like the way you're thinking, sir. Let's put this on here. Just package it up. Put your name on it. Put it in the box. Call me Mister. Adding you to the list. I'll call me Mister. All right, you're looking at last week in August. That's what you're looking at. So 26th. Last week in August will be your week. Dem Browns. Gregory Turner, what's up, man? And Divine. What's up, Nick? How you doing? Just sitting in the background listening? Listening to me? I didn't really have mad topics. I kind of lied. I did. Because I didn't have any topics. Because I didn't really think about it. On the way home, I was listening to this thing about incels. You heard about incels? Do you know what an incel is? Anybody? Anybody know what that is? I didn't know what that was, but let me tell you what it is. An incel is an involuntary celibate man. Involuntary celibate. They're not very. Some of them are not very nice. They're very angry, and they don't like women at all. And I was like, listen to this documentary on them. These guys are really mean. They're really mean. They were like doing mean things. I was like, that's not very nice. They're involuntary celibate. You know. I don't know. Is anybody here an incel? Oh, Tommy. Tommy's not an incel. I know Tommy. Tommy's not involuntary celibate. Anonymous Faves, you cut yourself. That could be. You never know. Why ain't Nick on the panel to hear a story? Nick, do you want to come on? Nick, you want to come on the panel with me? I'm not in Zoom. You can go in Zoom by yourself. Froze? What? Am I frozen? You guys are going to make me look. Hold on. It can't be frozen. I'm broadcasting at like fucking a million bits a second. I'm not froze. You guys are fucking full of shit. No, I'm not froze. I can see myself. My wrist is bleeding. Oh, shit, right there. Oh, shit. I'm bleeding. You cut yourself. That you're trying to warn me. Blood X, how you doing, man? Thanks for joining, brother. Good to see you. Who said that? Who said I cut myself? Thank you for that. I thought that was amazing. Anonymous face. Thank you, Anonymous. Appreciate that. Let me grab my... I don't know if this towel's clean. Hopefully. I got thin blood. No, you're fine. No, it was. Not frozen here. I'm touching myself now. So no cameras, damn it. I appreciate that. Don't need any of that. Did I tell you Tommy sent me? I'm done. So, Scott, you're bleeding. Other one. No, this is this one right here. I got it. I got that one. And, did I get anything else? I don't think I got anything else. So, what you can learn. Well, you know we have similar stories on addiction. Thank you for what you do. You're welcome. JMO27, what's going on? Thank you, Matt. Appreciate that, Matt Viking. You know, so I think there's such a large recovery community in the vaping because we're all recovering from nicotine addiction, which is from smoking, and we're still, but I think the most important thing to get from any of these shows that I do, and again, I don't really have a topic for today other than gratitude and answering questions or throwing topics. That's why I'm kind of asking for them. But I think the main thing to take away from here is that never to feel alone when you're struggling. And that doesn't mean if you're in recovery, if you're not in recovery, whatever, don't feel alone. Because that's the one thing that addicts tend to do is when we feel alone, we isolate. And that's the worst thing that you can fucking do. Because once you isolate away from everybody else and, you think, then you start, getting down on yourself, think that nobody wants to be around you, nobody wants to help you, blah, blah, blah. Everything that you've done in life, everything that you've done, no matter what it is to other people, when you reach out to another addict, I mean, it is in their creed. They have to help you. And that's why I was telling Veronica the other day, it's like, that's the way addicts are. Like if another addict has an issue, at least with me, comes to me and asks me for help, then I'm going to help them. As long as their intention is to get sober, I'm going to help them. And not going to sit there and listen to you, listen. I mentioned this, I'm not going to sit there and listen to somebody call me in when they're drunk and talk about how drunk they were. I'm not going to sit and listen to that because I don't want to hear that shit. Or hear war stories. I don't want to hear that. I got plenty of them. You want some fucking war stories? I got fucking plenty, dude. I did for 20 years. I got tons. So I'm not going to sit there and listen to that. But, I mean, I will sit and try to help somebody out. And I think that's what that's kind of the mindset you have to help others that suffer from this disease. Now, that doesn't mean the last thing you want to do, and when I say help, I mean, lending an ear and providing advice. I don't mean providing money, things like that. That's the worst thing you can do for an addict. Worst thing you can do is start pumping money to them because you're just going to enable them. Getting them to realize that they have a problem and that they really desire to get help is really the only thing that you can possibly do. Yeah, as soon as you isolate, I always isolated. Well, for a while. But even, I had Veronica, thank God, who helped me. So I didn't isolate this time. Yeah, call before you take the drink. What's up, Coil Proby? All jokes aside, thank you, Tracy. I think that, I I don't know so much that I don't know so much that I consider myself a good person. Really, I think that I don't know. I think I just relate to the fucking agony of the whole addiction, alcohol thing. That once you see that, once you understand that, Veronica was asking me the other day, "Hey Joe, what's up, man?" Joe's like literally like minutes away from having his first child. Minutes away. So this could happen anytime. Could happen right now during the show. Put your wife up to the TV and let her see me for a little bit. She'll probably be like, "I'm gonna have this kid. I'm grossed out. I'm having the kid right now." Yeah. I wasn't gonna say. I had another topic I was gonna talk about. Trying to make this count 45 minutes, guys. The asshole can come out if need be. Yeah, that's true. Flipping aliens, man. About really, yeah. Yeah, I'll tell you, building was huge for me in recovery. Huge, huge thing for me in recovery. KBN, what's up, man? Super excited. I'm excited for you too, dude. I can't wait, man. Cannot wait. You want to have a kid now, Nick? Nick's a incel, involuntary self. Yeah, involuntary. They're very angry. Read about them. They're terrible. They're not terrible. Some of them are really nice, but like some of them are like really really mean. They like hate women and stuff. They're like, it's not fair that woman doesn't like me. And they show this dude, just like a normal looking dude like me, and then they show like this like model, and they're like, it's not fair that she doesn't like me. Well, it is fair. Look how pretty she is. She's not gonna like you. Unless you're rich. You rich? You're not rich, then I'm sorry. She's not. She's not gonna like you. That's the way. That's the way the world works. It's worked that way for millions and millions of years. Not gonna change. And for you. Thank you, KBN. Yeah, I worked on it for a while, dude. I'm at 1080p. If you're on your TV, I'm at 1080p. 60 frames a second. Yeah, I worked on it forever, dude. Forever. The fucking Patreon really basically bought all this. The lights, the camera, all that. My internet. I upgraded my internet. What is it? 500 up, 100 no, 100 up, 500 down. Yeah. So thank you. They have names for everything now. They do. Sign the petition. Sign the petition. I already signed it twice. Once for me, once for my wife. Yeah, it is good on focus, man. Yeah, I'll tell you, that was the big thing. Hey, what's up, Nick? How you doing, man? That was the big thing for me, was that it took my mind off of other things, bad things. Coil building took my mind off of doing like things that weren't good for me, and you get in a zone with it. It's pretty cool, and it was huge. It was huge. I mean, I've honestly thought that they should put some kind of like, especially people that are smoking in rehab, like introduce them to vaping and like show them coil building and things like that. Probably a really nice thing for them. Stepped up my game. I did, man. I did. I stepped up my game. I'm in the big leagues now. How hard was it for everybody to admit they had a problem? See, I was different because I knew I was an alcoholic. And my thing to Veronica, if she's still in chat, Veronica, you still in chat? If she's still in chat, she'll tell you, I just feel like I'm an alcoholic. That's who I am. Like, I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm a fucking alcoholic. That is who I am. And I had just accepted that I was. It was just going to kill me, and that was going to be it. But, I ended up getting help. Fuck, man. Thank God. Thank God I got help. Yeah, something positive. Absolutely. Yeah, I knew you had a problem. So that's the thing. It's most of the time you know you have a problem. You know what I mean? And you're just lying to yourself when you say you don't. And but deep down you do. Because most alcoholics and addicts are fairly intelligent. Actually, if you look at like the grand scheme of things, actually the IQ of alcoholics and addicts is typically higher than the normal IQ. Couldn't accept it. Couldn't admit it. I admitted and accepted it from for years before I got help. It's hard to stop. You vape, KBN? You don't vape? You don't nicotine? I love nicotine and caffeine. I get addicted to everything though. I do. I get addicted to everything. That's just the way my brain works, man. I can't turn it off. And that's why I gotta stay away from certain things. X could never stop playing the victim. God, I hate that. That women play the victim sometimes. Men play it too. God, I can't stand that, Patrick. We are some smart motherfuckers, I tell you. Goddamn right. Look at me. I could stop at any time, says Nick. Stop at any time. I'm in the drunk tank with some dude shitting himself. At least I'm not shitting myself. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I am. Am I frozen again? Is it to keep freezing? I'm checking. Hold on. If it's freezing, it's gotta be YouTube. Nah, I'm not freezing. How'd you get caught? I don't know, Nick. Hi. Yeah, flavors are delicious. They are. I'll tell you, they are delicious. Deliciously awesome. Nicotine's fantastic. Look how smart Scott is. Goddamn right. You know, I think genetics do. I think that to a certain extent, yeah, absolutely anonymous faves. I think so too. I think that certain people are more prone to be addicts than others, and it's based on their their makeup. Absolutely. Nice, Dave. Buttery smoothness. You're not freezing. Look at Scott. He is so smart. Yeah. Muted. Shut up, Grady. There's Grady. Grady drops the muted in there. Grady! Not muted. Not muted. Bleeding maybe, but not for... I was bleeding. I'm bleeding all over the place. And I was basically like, you cut yourself. I'm like, cut myself. I'm like, well, I don't know what that's in the conversation. Meanwhile, blood is rolling down my arm. Tommy DeZombie, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? No need to fear. I am here. What's up, Scott? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Ricky Mahoney, leave and come back. You're frozen. INJ, I have not. Next week, you fucking with Scott? Dude, people love to fuck with me. Now, I'm going to mention it again. We have a giveaway tomorrow. Fucking giveaway. It's going to be fantastic. It's literally, Joe White, it's going to be one of the best giveaways. You'll probably want to trade your newborn for the... No, I'm kidding. That's terrible. You won't do that. Giveaway tomorrow. If you want to enter the giveaway, make sure you put a number in yesterday's episode. It's episode 305 of the Vapify. We are over 300 episodes. 300 hours of me talking to you. 305 hours of me talking. That's what it is. 305 hours. Plus all the other ones I didn't... God. How many hours have I talked on YouTube to you guys? I bet you it's around 350. Probably 400. A lot of hours. It's a lot. I don't think I talked to anybody that much in my life. Truthfully. Veronica. Veronica's not watching anymore. I don't doubt I talked to her that much. Kept cutting off. It's got to be YouTube. Tommy, it's got to be YouTube. It's not my feed. My feed is rolling right now. Yeah, my feed is rolling great. And it's not me. My stream is green, so I don't know. You're an animal. Goddamn right. Now it's working. I don't know what... There's something going on with YouTube. It is definitely not me. It's not me. You could smell the ocean. Knew a girl that had a shell tattoo on her thigh. Put it to your ear and you could smell the ocean. There's Veronica Gibson. What's up, Veronica? Smooth as butter here. Not surprised. When the newborn gets here and needs any guns, Scott's the man. I am. I trade vaping stuff for guns to children. That's what I do. There go all my subscribers dropping again. I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't trade anything, honestly. Did you delete some? I didn't delete any videos. Nope. Not in a while. No, I haven't deleted anything. I think I deleted one a while ago because it was all messed up. Oh, yeah. I did 2 videos the other day with Nick. I deleted one of those because the one was so bad. And I deleted the first one, but nothing really. Yeah, I had pills in 5 minutes down in Florida. Yeah, I got right into Jacksonville. Florida's a fucking drug. Yeah, it was funny on Twitter. Some Florida congressman was like all up in arms about vaping. I'm like, dude, you live in the fucking like pill capital of Earth, and you're fucking talking about vaping? Are you fucking serious? What's my favorite ice cream? Anything with peanut butter in it. Peanut butter. Did it just now? Yeah, it's got to be YouTube. Yeah, it's got to be. I know that. Yeah, I don't know. I tell you what, drop your I think it's because I'm in 1080p. Drop your if you're watching on your phone, drop it down to 480. I don't think I think it might be because I'm broadcasting it too high. Dude, mine is lagging, but it's my internet. Tommy's in. Tommy. All right, guys, we're going to keep it short today. Unless anybody's got any other topics you want to talk about, I'm going to get out of here because it's a Union County Fair. And I have dinner at the Union County Fair planned tonight, meaning that it'll probably be gyros or cheese on a stick. And they're doing the truck pulls tonight, I believe. Veronica, is it truck pulls tonight? No, it's the monster cars or whatever. It's something cool. Dealing with a lot of American muscle cars, which is what we like in the country. Hey, Paul, how you doing, man? What's up, Nick? Or Gunther, what's up, man? Need some help hanging a header in my new out. Yeah. Be right over, Matt. Right over to help. It's not hot, Anonymous. It's not hot today. It's like 80 degrees. It feels really nice out. Compared to what it was, man. God, we got smoked this weekend. It was awful. Your local fire is weak. It's not Did You Bang Your. It could be Did You Bang Your Cousin. I don't bang my cousins. Favorite ice cream? Anything with peanut butter in it. Tommy did a zombie. Anything with peanut butter in it's my favorite. Peanut butter and chocolate, and ice cream. I'll eat that. I don't really have. I mean, that's typically what I get when I go to the store if I get ice cream. £310 of torque. Yeah, and your black Chevy SS. That's bad as fuck. I'd love to have that. Hey, Carl, how you doing, man? Don't worry, dude. Actually, Carl, I'm getting ready to get off here. Just did a quick one today. I'm getting ready to head over to the fair. I love going to the fair. I don't know if you guys like going to. I love going to the fair. I think it's fucking awesome. Why'd you time out Tommy? You didn't mean to do that, did you? Nah, Tommy's cool. That might have been an accident. Yeah, don't. Tommy's cool. Tommy the Zombie's cool. Pup, man. What's up, dude? How you doing, man? Peanut butter s'mores? That sounds good. That sounds good, Lab Works. All right. I know exactly where the fried Oreos are. Yeah, they got fried Snickers too. Fried Oreos are way better though. My better half. What's up, Veronica?
Checking this laundry out.
There ain't no laundry. It's open. Completely open over here.
I must not wash them.
You got to get changed before you go to the fair?
Probably.
I got changed too.
You mean they don't want to see me walk around in scrubs?
You shouldn't walk around in scrubs. If you get dirty, it's going to be hot. You don't want that coat on. You want to say hi to everybody?
I will. Hi, everybody.
It's my better half.
Sometimes.
I should show them. I wish I had that picture on my computer of you.
Which one?
The devil. This is Veronica. I mentioned Veronica turning into the demon. I've mentioned that several times. This is Veronica turning into the demon. Let me find it.
Are you frozen over there?
No, I just paused it.
Oh.
This is Veronica turning into the demon.
That's hot. Look at me. I make a cute devil.
Yeah, stealing souls. Everybody says hi.
Hi.
She says hi. All right, guys, I'm going to cut it short. Don't have much to talk about today. Tomorrow on the YouTubes, on the Vape at 5. Where's my... Oh, here it is. We're doing a review of this little sucker right there. That little gorgeous piece of technology. Vaping technology. Topside carbon. That's going to be our review for tomorrow. On top of that is the Asgard 25. The Asgard, is that how you say it? I feel like I'm saying it wrong every time I say it. The Asgard. Asgard 24 or 25 is on top of it. That's going to be our following week review. So that means I can use the same setup 2 weeks in a row. I'm pretty excited about that. Not frozen, Nick. Not fucking frozen. Tonight on the YouTubes, you got Nick Devine. What time are you coming on tonight, Nick? Go ahead, promote your show, Nick. That's what I'm here for. You and your 6,000 fucking subscribers. That drives me. How do you got 6,000 subscribers? I like him fighting to get like one by. It's so hard. No, X1 for the Carving Gill. Hey, McGilly. No way. Not from my cold, dead hand. You will get this. Cold. Which, I mean, Veronica may kill me, so keep an eye out. Agard. Asgard. That's what I thought it is. The Asgard. Yeah. So, wait a minute. What time you live to, Nick? Promote your fucking show. Lord. You and your... There's Waylon Jennings. What's up, Waylon? No show tonight for ST. Yep, ST's not on. So it's Nick, and then Fresh is on. I think at 9, 7 p.m. Eastern time. So you got an hour and 15 minutes before coil class, guys. No show for ST tonight. No True Vapor show tonight, and you got Fresh on at 9 o'clock because I'm awesome in drama. There's no drama. There's not being any drama. Hey, buddy, you want to come up here? What does After the Shame mean? Jeremiah Worldwide Mr. Job Jr. Well, that means it's a recovery show. That's why it says After the Shame, addiction, recovery, and hope. Live recovery. Yeah. It's a nickname of the show. Woo, looking forward to it. I know, I got it present. They're saying hi to you, Waylon Jennings. He just turned back around. It's like, what? He's a pet. Fuck, I've been in top chat the whole time. God knows how many comments I missed. That's a fail on my side. Holy shit, I did miss a lot. I missed a lot. Nice, you're gonna like... There's Waylon. You're going to like that, Bastard Anonymous. You're going to like that. It's a nice one. Tommy the Zombie. That was an accident. I think you got timed out an accident, dude. Hey, Vaporos Vape. What are you doing, Waylon? My time. He wants the lap. He does. He's a baby. All right, guys, I'm dropping off, man. You guys have a fantastic night. See you tomorrow. Make sure you sign up for the giveaway. I'll see you tonight, Nick show. I probably won't, because I'm gonna be at the mud pulls, truck pulls. It'll be fucking sweet. So you guys